Okay, we're live, and lost. I guess I gotta be live here. Okay, I think we are good with everywhere. So last thing I gotta change. So one audio's good here, audio's good there. We're good. Okay. All right, good morning, everybody. Tuesday, July 29, 9:15 a.m. Eastern. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to superareas.com, Win Lifetime, in person as well as online. Thank you for joining in. I know I'm slightly late today. It's just because we did the update on the website, and when we were doing the areas, the AI agent crashed, and I had to pull over to fix that. A Telegram, you may not get alerts today, but anything I say, nothing is financial advice. It's only for informational and educational purposes only. We're good on Zoom, live stream, audio, video, and Telegram live stream is good. So let's take a look at what is on the agenda today. Forex Factory, important news, 10 o'clock. So 10 o'clock, keep your hands away from your mouse. Keep your eyes away from your or whatever, trading. Don't trade for at least 5 minutes because it's very high impact. Market is all-time high. Let's take a look at what exactly market did last night. So primarily we'll do Nasdaq, because I was watching Nasdaq until really 2 o'clock in the morning. And what is the Nasdaq numbers? We have historic areas, and then so Nasdaq, we can go ahead and start writing down something. 1 second, let me update the areas on my daily tracking sheet. 23,613 became the highest high ever. Now we have a new high in Nasdaq, 23,613. Today base is down, base is up, but pressure is down, which is okay. Anytime all of this should be coming down, crashing for 400 points. It's been too big of a swing already without a retracement. What has been the low so far for the morning? You are at 23,503. So R1 is officially done. R1, if you took R1 overnight session, you're done. कुछ लिया आपने? वो होके ले लिया ना, फिर दोबारा कर दीजिए. Okay, so that's good. I forgot to check with you because आप थोड़े से ग्रुप से out of sync हैं. Okay, so wait for 700, 680 to 700 before you decide your next move. But that move, I will decide expected high for personally or R2 after 9:45 or 10 o'clock news, that because that news will really maybe take it to expected high. I have no idea. But that 10 o'clock news, then I'll decide whether I should take R2 or expected high. So apna agla order, for those that are doing a bit of a live accounts with micros that can hold, I'm going in around 700 or so. So 2 micros, 700 holding overnight. I'm good with that. So ES, let's quickly analyze ES. We had, it didn't make a higher high ever. So 6442, we already have the highest high, 6557. So it made a beautiful SRES on 1510 around 820, 825, and then came down quite a few points. And that I was able to pick up while driving here from the phone, the SRES, enough methods. So that is done. So that's my brief. Let's wait for Daniel's brief. And anybody who joined it brand new, I'll be with you guys around 10:30. 10:30 is or 11. So I know you guys have completed your 4 classes. I'll have to give you day 1 orientation, what this whole thing is about, what my roles are, how the company works, organization works, what you have to do. Prefer it every day. If you come as a new student, just sit on this side of the corner. If you're sitting randomly, because the way floor works is you sit here, then here, then here, and then home. Meaning that by the time 2-3 months, you are ready to trade anywhere in the world. From you three, any trading experience prior? Have you ever traded yourself? No, never traded. Okay, then I will run through the whole. I have a full like cassette that I run through for. Don't worry, just hang in there. I know a lot of this is new. Just open Ninja and just set up. Watch what's going on. Click on. If you get an error called your data is expired, don't worry. That means just your demo is expired. So we'll get you going. You guys are catching one of the best times new students are catching because tomorrow is interest rate announcement. Yeah. This is going to be rough. So you will witness this because all of the stuff that we say takes 3 months because the full ES cycle and Nasdaq cycle from earnings to interest rate to CPI to PPI to third Friday. Within 3 months, you will have seen everything, just whole business. So I'll run my presentation around, depends on how fast this news gets settled down and how fast we can go and pick up the area. So just waiting for Daniel's brief. And the final, in the end, the day you start to understand these briefings, like is you know what exactly will be happening. Okay. But don't worry, this is very much doable. It just takes discipline, patience. That's all there is. And my team will be here to help you out tremendously. And because you guys don't have primary trading experience, starting tomorrow, I'll ask, sit today, but in the first office. That's where Mr. Majid is for very, very beginners. And we'll have some homework for you. So it's going to be a very, very overwhelming day. Don't worry. Well, everybody makes through, but we'll get you going. So everything gets recorded. You're able to connect to us, and I'll do the whole 9 yards about everything. So, हाँ जी सर 600 अभी तो जाने दें देखें न्यूज़ के बाद क्या होता है. So there you go. सर ES का सब कुछ ना मैं न्यूज़ के बाद डिसाइड करूंगा कि मैंने 57 के बाद लेना है. So that ES, if I want to take 55 or 75, that I will tell after news. That's the game plan. Sorry? This is all today's data, right? Every day, this is Vikram Bhai is kind enough to write you some critical values, highs, lows, open, mid-range, and value area. So this is your first practical thing. When you open it up, every time morning, if you're sitting, certain thing you should write down. But don't worry, it's I know it's a little bit of a overwhelming day. It will be. Good morning, Ji. Let's wait till 10 o'clock to. Telegram alerts may not be coming in because we're fixing the AI agent that sends it. That seems to be slightly broken, but I'll set up everything else in between. We're at 594, back to that range. Which trade? I'm kind of stuck in a couple of trades from last night, but it's okay. But these are evaluations anyway. And yesterday's Zoom class got recorded, just uploading it tonight. It was a lot, mostly the topics were funded accounts. So nothing really, but Monday or Wednesday को primary कर रहे हैं. Wednesday को, yes. So, and it is truly based on question and answers the whole day, every day. What happened? What went down? So we missed one. So every Monday and Wednesday for new users too, we have a Zoom class around 7 to 9. You can log in from home, and you're able to watch this like a more personalized training. Because in the morning it's a lot more trading. So training option will happen somewhere. Okay, let's get this going. Perdia. 349. And 11. That's good enough. Hi. So use hotspot, please, because there's so many people trying to log in. Just use hotspot. No, internet is okay, but hot, because what happens is 50 people are trying to go to Ninja, and it stops it. So just use hotspot. They'll fix it. That will fix it. Oh, sorry. Yes, yes. So we're back to around 600 for Nasdaq. Is divergence after divergence after divergence on 60-minute, and it is severely crazy. So pretty much the same. So let's see. हाँ, ये बहुत बड़ा impact आना चाहिए. It's a high impact for two reasons. You have the JOLTS opening and CB consumer confidence. These two are really, really high up there. So let's see. So it went as low as 572. 503. When was this? And it opened up around 4 o'clock in the morning. The market shot up from 543 to 613. Crazy. Incredible.
Good morning. Good morning. Assalamu alaikum. Namaskar. Sat Sri Akal. Hello guys. Came to microphone check. Taimur bhai. Walaikum salam. Hikesh. Good morning. Manish.
Assalamualaikum, sir.
Walaikum salam. Jinji Harleen. Good morning. Rizwan, Majid, Samir, Nick. Good morning. Zakir, Sunilji. Jagdeep ji. Good morning. Ranjit, Manpreet ji. Good morning. Sandeep, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Quick review of our disclaimer, guys. All material and posting on our web service or on our trading floor not attended as trading advice. The adjustment to enhance your trading decisions are not made for you. And we take no responsibility for any profit or loss. You're solely responsible for all your actions. And don't think you made money yesterday, you'll make it today. Always be on your toes, always place your stops, and always ready to accept those losses. And do what you see, don't do what you think, and treat this market the very first day you treat. And all the areas we have on our graphs or on our superareas.com are not buy and sell offer or buy and sell areas or any type of financial advice. These are just for information and educational purposes only, and we take no responsibility for any action taken by any subscriber. Today, S&P 500, our base is up, pressure is down. Same thing with the Nasdaq, especially Nasdaq. Very strong push, creates a diversion, break our yesterday high. S&P 500 only 69% retrace back up of yesterday push from our expected low for the day. If you see, it went to our expected low, and from expected low, 33.75 points to the upside. Nasdaq 176.75. That's a big push to the upside on Nasdaq. S&P 500 not much up today. Our S&P 500 high is 64.63 to 64.75. Our low for S&P 500 is 63.79 to 79 to 85. Nasdaq, our expected high is 23,740 to 800. And you see, Nasdaq areas are very tight areas. Not much. If you see R1 and R2 from 10, only 50 points different. That's not much difference in between our R1 and R2 area. So 740 to 800 is high. Our low for Nasdaq is 23,370 to 700, 70 to 700. And overall, Dow is not going up at all. It's really weird. Dow went to yesterday, our expected low. Russell 2000 went to expected low. Only one market that is crazy and banana today is Nasdaq. Break R1. R1 was done morning while we're sitting here. Very nice push to the downside from R1. Went to 570, 473 area. And right now, it's just blast to the upside and keep going up. Dow is down. Dow is pushing down. Nasdaq and S&P and Russell 2000. Even Russell 2000 did not break. Russell went up our 72%. Dow 52%. And Nasdaq is 126%. That's a big push to the upside for our Dow. News today, trade balance is done. Trade balance is good. Actually, if you go by the book, trade balance is green. Price should go down, but it's going opposite direction. And nothing much important. Even house price index is red. That's an indication of to go up, but it's worse than previous, so that's why price is going up. One kind of indication for us. But CB consumer confidence and job opening today. CB consumer confidence, remember, first green, it will go up. Red, it will go down. And then it goes in opposite color. If green, it will go down, and red to go up after hours. After 11 o'clock, we'll see an opposite push. And then we have our currencies. The way currencies are going down, it means US dollar is getting very strong strength. And same thing with the gold too. Canadian dollar went to our expected low, 100% hit our expected low at 9 o'clock. If you see exactly at 9 o'clock, hit our low and shoot to the upside. Same thing with the British pound. And Canadian dollar went to S2 area, S2, and expected low, multi support there, and British pound, same thing. Creates a diversion, but British pound is very close to our expected low for the day today. And euro just kissed our expected low for the day and bouncing back up, a little bit paused and bouncing back up. Crude oil is up. Crude oil yesterday went to our almost extreme high for the day. Actually, right now, if you see, it's sitting at our yesterday extreme high area, like 100% sitting at extreme high, 67.30, 67.40 area. And FDAX went up. Euro yesterday was FDAX was down, and it went below our extreme low, and it covers up 61%. 61% push to the upside on our FDAX, and then we have our gold was down, and gold is still down. Gold is not going up. Look like 3,300. Actually, why gold is going up, going down? Because it was up one way. So we don't have a big retracement. So after a while, we see a nice retracement to the downside. And let it go further down. Hit and runs are everywhere. Yesterday, you pick a trade from anywhere. 60, 59, 58, anybody who picked from there, they made good money. 26 points it went up. Okay, you just picked 10 points. Okay, just $5. $10 means $1,000 with 1,000, 10 points, $10 means 1,000 US dollar. And that was a very nice push to the upside from the low yesterday, low area. If anybody who picked that trade. Copper is up. Copper yesterday went down, very big push to the downside. And if you remember, copper was up. The way it went up, same way it came down. In 1 hour, 10 to 11 o'clock, look at the copper push. Copper went down 41 cents. That's a big push to the downside on copper. Right now, copper is pushing up at PP and getting close to our expected high for the day. Other market that is synced, 100% synced with the gold is silver. Exactly same copy of silver sitting at PP. Same as the gold, sitting at PP, not doing much. Total 38 cents range, whole night 38 cents range, and not doing much. Natural gas is up. Natural gas very close to our yesterday high area and trying to beat our yesterday high area and slightly above. You can say yesterday high is our expected high for the day today. Bitcoin flat at top of the value area above PP. Bitcoin and Ethereum should have pushed to the upside. And if you see Ethereum is breaking right now, it's very close to our whole week high. So Ethereum is pushing up. Bitcoin is above PP area and top of the value area. And end of the year, or really, all the old coins will go up above August 10. You mark this date, guys. August 10, after August 10, you will see a big rally is coming on our old coins, even Ethereum. After, in between 8 to August 10, we'll see what will happen. And other thing, guys, long weekend in Canada, I believe. And tomorrow is very, very important. Tomorrow, it's extremely important for us because we have interest rate news is coming. And then first Friday of the month is also there. So first Friday of the month and Monday, Canada. Canada long weekend. It's I think it's I don't know which day is that, but Canada, it's Monday is off. So if Canada is off, US will be highly manipulated day. So you have to be very, very careful, guys. Please, guys, take the areas. If you have any question, you can call me or you can text me. I will be here. And keep eye on striking price. Keep on striking. And Nasdaq is heading towards our R2 area, and R2 will hold. The best is high to go low. And look, S&P is not going up. It's not at all. Russell, no. Dow, not at all. And only one market that is going up is our NQ. Just keep on the NQ areas R2 and our expected high for the day. Please, guys, take the areas. If you have any question, you can call me or text me. I will be here.
So Nasdaq is heading towards R2 very soon. So we're getting to all-time craziness again. So 648 become 23 6. आप कहाँ से एंटर है? दो अच्छा अब कहाँ से एंटर है? ठीक है हाँ वेट करें न्यूज़ है नहीं आप कहाँ से एंटर हैं? 655 ठीक है अभी तो रखें All right, Nasdaq another records high 650. Nasdaq almost got to our area 660, but let's see. Went to 652, 23. So jolts, and is the news, and what were we looking for? Got a huge push to the 652. Nvidia, one company pushing it up. So what's the strike price? 23,422. ES has hit our almost close to 38. ES is almost inside R1. Let's see. लेकिन आप पास हो गए? Somebody shorted with the mini. Hello. It is coming down fast. Let's see. Everything is, where's Dow? Where's Russell? Russell is coming down fast. Dow is there, but only Nasdaq is above R1. It's only one market. R1 is done, by the way, for ES. No. यहाँ से अपने 20 लेने हैं तो निकाल लें अगर 20 नहीं नहीं इनका हो गया ना ये लाइव कर रहे हैं 20 पॉइंट्स इनके नैस्डैक के हो गए तो ये फिर ऊपर जाएंगे वो राइडें लेते रहेंगे हाँ 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 एवरी डे इज नैस्डैक लाइक दैट नहीं लाइव अकाउंट खुलाएं और रेडी हो जाएं हाँ हाँ क्योंकि होल्डिंग पावर चाहिए होती है मिनिमम टू डू वन Wait, news. Everything, everybody check news, I hope. Just wait for no trade yet. So came down from लिए points. ठीक है. दोबारा अब so the next is for live accounts 650 is good. 650. Sorry, I'm kind of coaching along with it for some users who are live accounts, slightly different numbers.
तो वो R1 को S1 बन के को टेस्ट कर रही है।
नहीं सर, अभी नहीं S1 एज ए सपोर्ट टेस्ट कर रही है, लेकिन मैं बाइंग में नहीं हूँ।
नहीं, मैं वैसे बात कर
हाँ जी बिल्कुल।
मैं अपने आप को तसल्ली दे रहा हूँ, मेरे को भी पढ़ना आ गया।
100% right, 100% right.
पढ़ना आ गया।
That's great, that's excellent.
R1 कब S1 बन जाती है?
Yes, if it's coming from top, it's becoming as a support. Correct. Nothing wrong, जी. $825 and $85.92. Big push down from 652 to almost 600. So 15 minutes we got news coming in, so be ready accordingly. So, 598. So it is dropping almost 52 points. It fell down. So let's see how far it can pull back. This was crazy. 652 is becoming your. मुझे भी कुछ इसी तरह की फीलिंग आ रही है.
देखा हम एक साथ सोचना शुरू हो गए.
That's not a good thing. दोनों के नुकसान हम इकट्ठे ही डूबेंगे. We have to.
मुझे पता है आप जाम गिरोगे सोच नहीं सोता.
Huge candle to the downside.
Yes, one for me, yes.
पीपी सही है?
सर न्यूज हर चीज को ओवरराइड न्यूज कर दें.
नहीं वैसे मैं पूछ रहा हूँ पीपी वैसे सही है?
हाँ पीपी जनरली गुड सपोर्ट होती है.
almost so going with it.
जी सर बिल्कुल. That's what we were looking for. Because everything else is coming down, so.
यस भी ठीक ठाक गिरोगी.
तो उम्मीद है रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट चेंज आई डाउट से चेंज होएगा वो ऐसे ही रखते हैं.
Sorry, I doubt it because they're gonna still fight with them, right? So 31st. Back to that number position. News in 7 minutes. Be ready. Yes, boss.
So these charts got stop.
You can see he will fix. Let's see now which way it wants to go. So very close to R2. Up short take, eh? इसी ट्रेड में या अभी कोई ट्रेड नहीं था ना ठीक है नो प्रॉब्लम 7 वाले तो लगे रहेंगे because that's where spike if it comes 7 should pick up somewhere around above R2 so let's see and bull knocks
वो हो रही है फिर ऊपर क्या कर रही है तो गिरी है ऊपर से जब 60 से नीचे आ गई
Nasdaq came down 100 points almost from 652 to
80 points
555 yes it's a big push but good retrace we like it Mugambo Khushwa I'm not the Mugambo just So, I know it's about 4 minutes to go, but here's the alert. For those passing EAs, this is your chance. If there's a spike, go to expected high, expected low, put your big lots. You may get a big chunk out of it. So, वो देखें इधर $15 का रिस्क है लेकिन एक्सपेक्टेड हाई से मरेंगे नहीं 2 मिनी लगा दें क्योंकि आज अगले 3 दिन So you book okay. Expect bull knocks is $15. Okay, you have to make 3,000 in next 3 days. This is going to be the time where you'll get the biggest chunk out of it, right? So let's see expected high and let's see what happens. By the way, mid-band worked on 1510. So mid-band worked 100%. Yes, so Nasdaq go as high as possible, around 700, 740 is your expected high, and then you have your expected low. Look, some news. We got something happening. So then
high 237
हाँ जी वहाँ जाके कुछ लगा सकते हैं अगर आपने कुछ पॉइंट्स नहीं सर लॉन्ग में सर ये तो ना कहना है ये क्वेश्चन आपने पूछा है नहीं श्योर ना क्योंकि कई दफ़ा मैं यहाँ नहीं बैठा हूँगा तो ये गलत एक्सपेक्टेड हाई में फिर यही होगी हाँ जी सर क्योंकि अगर एक्सपेक्टेड हाई से लॉन्ग किया तो हार्ट बीट ना शॉर्ट हो जाएगा इट्स
23,740. That is yes. Live account payment? Yes.
That jumped from 5 big time to above. Let's see the next move now. 22 minutes to the news, guys. You ready? So, I believe Bullnox and Perdia allows you to trade the news. So I believe so. Perdia doesn't care, so go crazy if you like to. So 571. 25.
सर इसका एक्सपेक्टेड लो क्या है
सर जी एक सेकंड बताता हूँ अराउंड 300 23,300 1 minute to go before a big red news comes. 1 minute to go, guys. Be ready accordingly. We're inside R1 right now for Nasdaq. Let's see which way does it want to go. You'll see, there you go, 16, 15, 14, 13. On Forex Factory, that's where I'm reading from. So this is, this is a big red news. Let's see if there's an impact. Oh, craziness. Bit of a pulse. It says pending now. सब कुछ फ्रीज हो गया मैं प्राइस पे सिर्फ प्राइस देख रहा हूँ क्यों ओके फिर हॉटस्पॉट से हॉटस्पॉट ये फिर ये कोई और मसला है All right, so CB consumer confidence is green and job openings is less. So it's kind of neutralizing it, but nothing so crazy. That's good. So it's stuck within the 600 range. 23,584 is our range. So let's see what happens next. So the news is gone. It didn't go to expected high. We wait tomorrow at 2 o'clock now. So there you go. Now, if you want to resume trading based on your number, so R2 looks good now. So based on our no spike, your R2 looks good. So Nasdaq, you can attempt around 680 to 700, and I would attempt if you want to. It's up to you. And ES again, wait for 55 at least, because the all-time high is 57. I don't want you guys to get stuck. So R2 is okay. I am planning R2.
R2 of both.
Then the R2 for both.
Yes.
55 and then 680.
680.
Yes.
So 680 भी short कर दो.
No comment.
सही हो यार.
Liquidity Risk.
No major impact. That's what they said. Let's see now if it comes down to normal territory. 300 ranges. It is severely overbought everywhere. Because for buying for Nasdaq today, nothing less than 370. 370 is what I'm planning to buy for day trade, not for anything else. Not for position trading, no buying at all. $560. Let's see if it goes and breaks. Finally, some good retraces coming from Nasdaq, but it pulled up too much to give us any real profits because some people from 600 got their points. The lowest it made for today, night session is 503, so it should go. Okay. Let's get your Telegram going. SRES थोड़ा black candle का wait कर रहा था, but there was that rejection wick is causing me trouble, so it may go up to the Fibonacci level of around 38. Let's see, because right now it's opposite SRES on the other side.
Yeah.
So one SRES saying up, one SRES saying down. So I still like it on 30-20 bear. Agar candle confirm ho, so then we'll start selling. So $553. 552 became morning session low. So 500 is what I'm looking for it to go down. 23, 552. So full 100 points. It moved and it came down. So this is always, so from 652.25 to 552, 100 points Nasdaq moved. And now we have some areas coming in. The boxes are appearing on 30 minutes. So first stop could be around 485, but not taking that. So those waiting for areas now, I will. I know it's a waiting game. Okay.
एक बार वैल्यू लेकर ऊपर आई टेस्ट करेंगे फिर अभी होगा एंड फिल अप द वैल्यू जब उसकी बेस पे आएगा वो सब होती है बाउंस करेगी फिर बाउंस करेगी जो भी तो सर उसको प्रॉब्लम है या वहां पे वो भी देख रहे
500 is our number. Let's see if it goes to S1.
don't like to trade because we need trading 1 or 2 points. Rather than doing 1 or 2 points, we can realize that we can negative better one install. I don't mind the solo and like to get to the because since all the heading that's it. Yes, it's going to do the research you make SRES concepts blue black minus 8.5
This will convert it for 2 minutes. Last will
S&P can control your profits. That's it. और मैं ढाई साल से इन्वेस्टमेंट कर रहा हूँ तो जुबल भी और after go back on my years you have a time yeah and I know and also you have a time to get some sometimes you help yeah most of them
they don't need over.
if you look at your two
no height.
it has to make a service. It has to come to buy individual unit balance. I can do substitute passage on to SS jar. तो मतलब उनके ऊपर जाती है. It's making record है. It's not making a actual. So point given a 300 points at has make a difference.
Tomorrow will finalize it.
That's all on each of the Thank you. अच्छा देखो अच्छा देखो 2 से भी ज़्यादा होगा 3.25 3.5 ज़्यादा देखो the only problem right now is the huge money large figures grade we can be but here even though 50 30 is funny पूरा सेटअप है ऐसा मुझे बता रही हूँ After that
low, high, low. अकाउंट उड़ाना है पैसे बनाना
उड़ाना नहीं है
उड़ाना है पैसे बनाना
सर, ऐसे कैसे?
लो ब्रेक लोअर है इसका ब्रेकआउट सेशन है इससे एक टिक नीचे पे शॉर्ट ऑर्डर होगा
यहाँ पे
इससे एक टिक नीचे
570 है ना?
इस नीचे बोल रहा हूँ आप नीचे ऊपर जा रहे हो नीचे लेकर और उसको कैसे जैसे कि देखो $4 $5 चेप्टर 1 570 दो
हाँ?
और 570 दो मेरे 500 के भीतर में
All right. So in about 5 minutes, I'll start your brief of what is it that you guys are doing for the rest of your life. No. Reading. है सर एक्सपेक्टेड 700 पे जाके बैठ जाए एक्सपेक्टेड लो फॉर उनसे सीखे बस एक हफ्ते से ट्रेड नहीं डाल हाँ ये वो है जो उन्होंने 1500 का अकाउंट 1,50,000 पे लगे बट हफ्ते में एक या दो ट्रेड सिर्फ एक्सपेक्टेड हाई एक्सपेक्टेड लो
चक्की का आटा नहीं, आटा खाता ही नहीं। हाँ जी, मिलेट्स खाते।
यूएस का भी कम है इंटरेस्ट रेट
सर यूएस ही का है का
कनाडा का भी तो है
सर मैम yesterday वेट कर रहे थे 64.35 का तो जो 24 से आवर से ऊपर हो गया तो वैलिड नहीं ना इवन जब 9:30 तक हो गया
हाँ जी सर The range is for ES if you are planning today around 55, 57 R2 and R2 same for Nasdaq. So how will I
expected no
expected low for Nasdaq? What's the 31 SRES? It's stuck on that one candle again. कुछ नहीं हुआ जी न्यूज़ का बैठ गया चलो बैठ जाते हैं दोबारा बैठ जाते हैं क्या चीज़ नहीं लगे मैं अभी न्यू स्टूडेंट्स को प्रेजेंटेशन देने लगा हूँ तो चार्ट्स उनके अपने कंप्यूटर पे भी आ रहे हैं
मेरा अपना भी है उसको फॉलो करेंगे आप पढ़ते हैं एक
आप बड़े कुछ करना है ना ये आपको वादा ही कह रहा हूं
जैसे आप
नहीं मैं नहीं गया पर अगर कुछ करना है और बाकी रहना तो
इसी रेंज आ करता है
ऐसा भी चाहो
वेट नंबर का ना
तो कुछ होता है
आपको इंप्रूव
ना आ रही है
करते रहता है
इंतजार ही
बैठना बता मेरी ऐसा की बात
लोग चाहे कुछ भी ना मिले
अच्छा
और
आज मेरा अकाउंट ना कल तो ना लगा ताकि फिर वो करते बैठे शॉर्ट चल करता
My mouse, if I can get it to work. Okay. How the hell do I charge this? Okay.
अल्लाह की मालिक
Where the hell is?
Order filled.
Just getting my mouse to go and then I'll explain. What's the price? 567. Batteries. All right, 553. It is coming down, but let's see. $549, 100 points almost. So it fell. And the third candle worked too. Just waiting for 529. Whoever is watching, just shout out if you see 525, because my TP will get filled. Okay. नहीं मेरा पुराने कल के एयरटेल SRES didn't work to the fully extent. Okay. Let me just change the input here. All right, guys. Welcome to One Lifetime. Thank you for coming in and taking the 4 weekend courses. You've done your Saturday, Sunday, class 1, class 2, class 3, and 4. Take down this number, 647-228-06. This is a WhatsApp number. It's a support number. And this is if you have questions, you need any desk, anything like that. It is for, you can send, somebody should respond to it. We're trying to automate a lot of things, but for now you can use it. So this, I get ये light एक off कर देगी, वो button दबा दे, off कर दे. Yeah, it's all perfect. Makes it much clearer. Okay, so I'll keep an eye on 525 as well. All right, so since 2008, this is a company that has been doing software writing for algorithm based. What you have in front of you is NinjaTrader 8.1. We have 12,000 or so students globally since 2008. 3 offices now, 4 analysts, 13 mentors, 15 team employees and everything. So I'll go through some very basic. This is a day 1 orientation. I've been doing this for at least 3 years. For new students that come in, then we will put you on a roadmap on what you're expecting, how things will go, how the company works and everything, right? So this is not a one-man show. So it's not something that it's only Daniel or only me. It's a full corporation with proper business and everything else in between. So welcome. A little bit about me. I'll explain. So the way the floor works is Monday to Friday, I'm here or somebody's here, or if I'm on holidays, they'll run your floor. 9 a.m. to 12, 9 to 1, 9 to 2, 9 to 4, but at least 9 to 12 for sure. So earliest somebody leaves is 9 to 11 because that's where the time is for trading. Saturday, Sunday, he does his seminars, Daniel, CEO, and he does his classes. So if you want to learn, you can come and sit in the class. Of course, you can do it online that he teaches. However, all of the 4 classes are already recorded for you on your super areas. You can watch. It's been same content for over, so class 1, class 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2. So you don't have to wait until the weekend to get into a class 1, drive here, watch the class. It's the same material, and we have recorded it like full 20 hours of it in HD, and you can go and watch it on your own time. So if you have any chart issues, so the Win Lifetime students, if you have, basically the colors disappear from you reach out to Daniel. Everything else, I will try to assist you as much as I can in terms of my whole team support of the crew can help you except the charting issue. So your colors disappear. Everything else, you can send me a WhatsApp, but if your charts stop working and your membership of superareas.com stops working, these are the 2 departments that he's taking care of, but everything else I'll be able to answer. So my background has been writing software for these 2.5 decades, 25 years. Came to Canada in 1996. This is November 6th, year 2000. So why do I run this presentation on the first day? So you got to know Daniel. Now you get to know a little bit about me, who I am. So this is Conestoga College. This is where I went to school with. This is year 2000. Seems like eternity away, right? This is me representing Canada in a gold medal to write software. So the person you're dealing with it's not instant that I just came so a lot of background has gone into writing software. Meeting the Prime Minister. This is कौन सी वाली सर अभी देखें मेरी बात सुने सुने उसकी पॉपुलैरिटी कम हुई मेरा वेट कम हुआ राइट तो दोनों ने कुछ ना कुछ लूज किया हाँ सर this is where when you write software you're so yes yeah देखिए कितने बड़े हो गए so still struggling it just goes up and down makes a new high a new low yeah so, yeah then lower high then you go into a little bit tries to make it trying to not do a double top here right so double top is 210 this is at 108 kilos so that's a double top right so my bottom like lower low from this picture has been every single thing you can come into trading I'll speak like that so the lower low has been about 95 kilos right so from higher high and lower low and right now it's been bouncing higher lows lower lows in between depending on the market vacation all of that right so
Kids talk like that too.
oh, yes. Okay. Funny story. Yesterday, not 2 days ago, my daughter wants to get into this record player, the 14-year-old. You know, the vinyl record players? Anything that's vintage, now she says, I want to get it, right? I'm exciting to do a bit of a DJ thing too. Now, that thing is like $200. The set speakers is 100. That's 300. Amazon. I did a research, and everything is $500. So I'm like, all right, I gotta go in now tomorrow to make that money, right? So tomorrow that 500, then I calculated. All right, it's about $400 US. That works out to about 4 points, 8 points that I have to make sure. So yesterday before I went home, I made sure I made 8 points. So I was able to. It's a curse. It is a curse. So you are going to become a day trader. This is a serious business. A lot of people, only 3% make it, 97% don't. And here too, within the organization, only reason you will fail is either you will learn to be disciplined or you will give up. That's it. There's no, because out of the 12,000 students we have, we can sit down with each one and we can say, Daniel, where are you struggling? Greed, discipline, don't have enough patience. So software is predicting for the last 18 years and we're improving it. And today's prediction, for example, is all these levels that I'll explain you. So how all of this works. So comes down to really discipline, comes down to human behavior that you're going to be looking at. It is not gambling because just like that weather, if somebody said, oh, this is gambling, maybe about 100 years ago in 1890, if somebody says, I can tell you a weather about what will happen on next Tuesday, that would be considered gambling and you may be thrown out for witch hunt. So technologies change, a lot of things change. Same thing, we're just predicting what is happening in the market. So I primarily these days work 10 to 11 hours a day minimum to make the software better and support. So even though we trade, we also like to improve our software. Of course, what else? Most of it is covered in your original presentations anyway. So let me break it down slightly to a few points. So today, your journey begins to become, so this software, it works with day trading, options trading, stocks trading, crypto trading, anything. You can analyze any market anytime. So, but your focus now would be to become a day trader. A day trader's job is to sit in the market from 6 p.m. to 5 p.m. So if you start yesterday at 6 p.m., that's where market opens, and it will close at 5 p.m. today. So that's one day. 23 hours a day is your market open. You can do this anywhere in the world. You can do this from comfort of your home. You can do it if you go on Mars, take internet with you, you can trade. It's not a problem. You just need internet, this laptop, and that's good enough to. And every single material that we have is available online. We have last 3 years of recording. We're taking that data, putting into AI. You will have a section on your super areas will be called deep dive. That's coming as well. So what is a day trader definition? You're not holding a position after 5 o'clock. So at 5 o'clock, you're closing, opening maybe again at 6 o'clock. It's a major key difference between day, position, stocks, everything. Once you learn day, you can do anything. He does position tradings right here. Position is you take a position, but he's not closing at 5 o'clock, and he's closing maybe slightly later. And so he can hold a position for long. So a lot of people get into position trading after completing this day trading. So it'll take you about 3 months. Primary, your focus would be futures. You're trading futures. What is future? There's stocks, there's options. A lot of this language you will learn as time goes. So we're very much focused. We have a starting point, and then from there on, we'll build up everything and branch off, and right person will go and do the right department. You want to talk to options? We have a person. If you're looking for stock, we have a person. But you have to get to know futures market first. And within futures market, you will be doing ES, NQ, and maybe gold. These are the top 3 instruments that move every day to get you your target. To set up your target, most people have a target from $100 to $200 a day. That is reasonable enough. That will eventually turn out to be $10,000 to $20,000 a month. But the daily effort will not change. Daily effort will not change altogether. So stick to $100 to $200 a day. What is ES? ES is S&P 500. What is Nasdaq? Nasdaq is NQ, US. So it's called US 100, US 500, and of course, gold or God's currency, as they say. S&P 500 is an index. Nasdaq is an index. What is an index? 500 companies together working as in one group, working as one group of 100 companies. Dow is different, Russell is different, but primary, this is good enough to get you guys. 75 companies are in both. Some other companies are inside Dow as well, inside Russell, but primary, when Nasdaq goes up, S&P goes up. When Nasdaq goes down, generally because it's the same company. So what is inside Nasdaq? All the tech stocks, Amazon, Google, Apple, Microsoft, Tesla, Nvidia, Broadcom. What is in S&P? Banking, health. So if you had 10 grand, 20 grand, 30 grand, 40 grand, 50, I don't care your RSP or RESP says what, you have, let's suppose, $20,000 sitting somewhere and you want to invest it. Most people don't buy just one stock or one Nvidia or one Amazon because it's highly volatile. Things go up and down. They stick that money into an index. And they said, all right, through your banks, through your legal financial advisors. No, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm a data analyst. There are people here that can help you get into the right market. So I just help you to understand day to day how the market moves. 20,000, go put it into RESPs or whatever you like. They will put you inside an index fund, mutual fund, things like that. So I don't go in deep of that topic. So this is how it was created. Most people didn't want to trade just one thing. They said, let's put it into S&P 500 or Nasdaq blue chip stock, and they take. Now the software that you're using in front of you is called NinjaTrader 8.1. That's the current software. We have had lots of releases about that, and going up and to back to 4, 5, 6, 7, now 8.1. Number 4. You will see a lot of word these days on the internet. It's called algorithm, things like that. It means the same thing, but today it's so-called an AI-based algorithm means bunch of instructions for a computer. So these days, TikTok, you have Instagram, you have Google Maps, you have. It is reading and it is analyzing live. So it picks up your habits, watches your camera. One of the worst app as a software developer that we know today is TikTok. One of the worst, because it consumes so much data from you. It takes you are consuming the time on it, but it's collecting a lot of data. It's collecting your eyesight, faces, facial recognition. The privacy in there is so vague that this is crazy with the amount of stuff they collect. Next bad is Instagram, then Facebook, then WhatsApp is bad. So all these apps that are free and they're widely popular, they read you, they record you. My phone is off, but it's listening to us. So don't worry. There's no such thing as privacy, by the way. So what is an algorithm on a TikTok? It just captures your attention, how long you're on a video. 5 seconds, you like cat videos, you like vlogging, you like whatever, home construction, cricket, basketball. Your whole feed starts to become that. And it will start to recommend you different things. So an algorithm is just taking data in based on what you are watching or what you're doing. Your Google Maps. If you do same thing, it just before you pick up your phone, it says 42 minutes to work, right? So it's just recording you talking. It's so digital, and U.S. government loves it because it's voluntary. You're sitting on a beach, you're uploading, hey, I'm on a beach. So it's a mass surveillance tool, by the way. Your Facebook, your Instagram, your TikTok, all of these are mass surveillance tool. Before they needed a huge military or army budget to be able to surveil. Who are you? What are you doing? Now you're uploading everything voluntarily. That's the cheapest format. I am sitting on a toilet taking it, whatever, a dump. You're uploading. People are uploading voluntarily, thinking this is great, but this is a mass surveillance tool altogether that's coming out, and that's helping them. So that's not my topic today. That's my topic is our software uses algorithm to give you the best prediction there is about the market moving. And the last thing, how you will fund this, we'll go through something called the funded program. You will not invest your own money. So 5 things, if you are sitting in a gathering, so on a social event, birthday or anywhere, and you say, I'm into trading, or maybe you have charts open and somebody gets excited and says, hey, show me about what do you do? So you should know 5 things. I'm a day trader, so I trade futures. I'm using NinjaTrader as a platform because there's Meta, there's TradingView, there's hundreds of, your platform is NinjaTrader. So platform, your algorithm is super areas. Your funded company may be like Take Profit, Bullnox, etc. Markets, you can write the market. And of course, type of trading you're doing is futures trading. Trading itself is very complex. We don't have to make it. It's so easy to go in a market and out of a market just looking at certain things. For example, the price of S&P right now is 64.24. And Nasdaq is 23,550. Our computer has predicted today that if the price of Nasdaq goes to 23,740, 50, you can sell from there. It's giving you not an advice, but a prediction model. So based on that, you make your decisions, right? So every single trader on planet Earth is a thief. I know it's a hard statement we are thieves. Yes, we are. We're stealing other people's money. We don't create anything, by the way. Creating means like Apple creates a product, has a company, trillions of dollars. You have a CEO. That stock value, it has a public stock, so people can buy and sell, invest into a company. But us traders are just looking for the price to move up or down based on supply and demand. How many stocks are there? How many shares are there? And based on that, the price of the company value goes up and down. So my job, or everybody inside this universe, is we have to steal other people's money digitally, not going to robbing a bank, things like that. But computer is saying sell from here, predicting. If you sold from, the prediction is 6475, and here the prediction is. So as a professional thief, you can say, I will go into the market, I will put my order at 3740, and I will steal somebody's money who has gone in the opposite direction, right? So whole day, 23 hours a day, whether you're doing stocks or options, if you're inside trading and you are not part of a company that gets, your job is to just go against other people. And if just basically you're in the market like a wolf, then to steal their money. And now it's a very blunt way of saying it, because what happens is when you sell here, somebody's buying there. They're predicting prices going up, you're predicting prices going down. Whoever is strongest will win. Our job is to be part of the 3% who are stealing every day from the 97%. So we want to be becoming a good professional thieves in this. And those who are losing 97%, maybe they get too excited. Like the target was to steal $100, but they stole 500 one day, next day when they want to come in. So you will get into some habits. So as a trader, your job is just to predict what is market is going to do next. Whether you're doing options, stocks, you're all day predicting. So imagine if you were in a real estate, you wanted to buy a home, you will do your due diligence, you will do your research, you will do a neighborhood survey, you want to look at where the amenities are, you want to do a lot of things before you purchase a home. What's my walking score? Is the neighborhood good? Is the schooling system good? So, and then your agent will say, all right, based on historical prices and everything else, it's a good buy or not. Same thing. Is it a good sell, good buy? All of these things are mattering. Sir, आया कुछ? आ ही गया मेरे पास. 5 पॉइंट ही रह गया मेरा. अभी देखते हैं. So beautiful, done. 650 से short था. That's $125 move. So done for the day. Awesome. She can go and buy another record player if she wants. With 5 micros. So 5 micros, $125. So that works out to what? 125 times 10, $1,250 profit tonight we'll take out from one account. So making 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 10,000, 100,000 a day, it's not a big number in trading. You just need to sit with the right group of people. And because I also say on radio, trading is not a one, sorry guys, because market is dropping so fast, I'm in quite a bit of a trades along the way, because that's where it's a huge fine. Yeah, alerts nahi aayenge, aaj nahi aayenge. Oh, all right, let's close this too. Done. Because I was short from a lot of numbers last night from 550, wo jo kal raat ko bhi aaya. So now we are waiting to get to, so I had to cut it, interrupt you guys, but it's okay. We are winning. Massive. Okay. So if somebody says, I made $1,000, I made 200, 500, it's not a big deal. Nobody should be arrogant, should be humble. Whether you make 10,000 a day, 100,000 a day, it's just a number for us. The amount of money that moves in online trading, is right now about $20+ trillion globally. If you have $1 billion and you spend 10 grand a day, it'll take you 200 years, right? So don't worry about it that there's not enough money. Only thing work on it is your discipline. Discipline to enter, discipline to exit. There are days. Yesterday I did a presentation. Yeah, I have a maximum limit. If I lose 30% of my capital, I'm not trading. That's it, done. There are crappy days when the market goes completely bonkers. There are 10% of those days are there. But you have to set a limit because this is a psychological game. This is not a, based on AI, based on everything else, it has made our job so easy. And so two things you have to control in this emotions truly before I get into more technical. Number one, your discipline will come in. Number two, honestly, this is a male-dominated industry based on the ratio, but females tend to do better because emotional control is there. Men don't do perform well statistically in trading because the female, they analyze more and then they take a good decision. Male domination is there in the industry, at least you can say 15% is female to 85% is male, but male don't do better because they're aggressive, they're running in, they have a fear of missing out, and they're like, oh my God, market fell so much and I should have taken more money, right? And greed will come in, your discipline will come in, and the last thing is revenge will come in, fear of missing out will come in. What is fear of missing out? Market has fallen almost 125 points from last when we were sitting in about an hour, right? Oh my God, I missed it all. It's okay. It's okay. It's not a big deal. Tomorrow will come. We'll figure out a new way to enter. So what happens is if you missed the boat, you missed the boat. It's okay. If you missed the mid-band, you missed it, right? So few things you work on it. I will do in our best power to make sure technically you understand everything. So you have to work on 4 main human problems: greed, revenge, fear of missing out, and the last thing would be discipline. What is discipline? Not in profit. Yes, I have a daily target. I'm done my target. I don't want to go in more to risk my profits. So that's a discipline. Number 2, I have a loss limit, 30%. I have a hard-coded limit. Yesterday I showed you can go in hard-code that limit. 30% into your Ninja or TradeOid. What is 30%? If my trades have gone against me, micro, mini, gold, Nasdaq, doesn't matter, I'm not trading. My mind and my emotions and things are not in control. So this is 30% is too high. Some users take it to 20%. That means if you have $1,000 account and you have lost $300, time to go. It's not working out in your favor. I've had days where next day you can recover it. But if you go aggressive, but as a little bit of a sad news for 3 of you is you will go through all these problems. This is not something that you are 1 out of 1. I've had that 1 out of 1, but he failed in the round 2. You will go through aggressive behavior. You will fall down, get up, fall down again. So, but eventually you will come to in your life, maybe in 3 months or 2 months or 6 months or 1 year, either I have to fix myself or either I have to quit this industry. It's okay. 12,000 students come and go. Every Saturday we do a seminar. New students come in. It's a huge, like 8 billion people. We can't capture everybody, but most of them will quit. Hey, I can't control my discipline. I don't have a habit of, I am very aggressive revenge trading. Yes, people have money. I've seen people blow thousands of accounts over something stupid that they don't need to. Then I have core discipline. I know I'm going to point him out. I haven't seen a person like him in last 20 years. Why? I get aggressive inside the market. Yes, I sit calm, but there's times where it sucks you in. That okay, but he would sit outside of a trade for days, meaning that no, until he is sure that I have to take a trade on 23,000. So last week or a week ago, 2 weeks ago, he sat down with us. We had a number in mind, 23,000. I think we were doing around 22.9, 22.270, and he was doing 23.270 था ना? यार इतना ज्यादा मूव हो गया. हाँ, लेकिन जहां पर आपने 300 पे लगाया. Well, I'm just giving you an example. He's like, no, waited 3 days, but when he got his trade in, he's more successful because he's trading less, but he's trading very accurate. Ending up, it's like, the rabbit and the thing, the story. कुछ जल्दी भाग जाते हैं और फिर फंस जाते हैं, तो ये आराम आराम से चलते हैं, पहुंच ये भी जाएंगे, but they will do. So that's the core discipline. How much I know in my stop losses. So he turned a $1,500 live account into $150,000 live account in 1 year. एक साल लगा. एक साल. So again, he will sit and sit and sit and sit. He has a discipline. Price doesn't go to this ranges, I'm not trading. It's not something you must do every day. So another thing I would like to add, please don't trade in a pressured environment. What is a pressure? I have so much pressure on finances. This is my do and die. Don't trade. This is not healthy. Trading is you're supposed to learn. And so if this is the only resort of income, trade part-time, then come full-time into it slowly. So a lot of people are coming that they come in, this is it. If this doesn't work, I'm moving back home or I'm declaring bankruptcy. I don't want to be the last last nail in your coffin to say, all right, now you have approval by me, and please don't do that. It puts pressure on me, puts pressure on you. We're going to take you in a certain process. You will learn everything along the lines, but take it easy. It's okay. Yesterday I did an example. If you failed 10 funded accounts, 20 or so, still one payout will pay off everything. You just need to make sure you try to. So coming back to it, you're becoming day trader, you're doing futures trading using NinjaTrader 8, algorithm is super areas, and you are going to take a funded program. Whole day, your job is to predict if price goes up or down. This is the job of a futures trading. Futures trader guy doesn't own anything. So all their job is day to day go into the market, look at something. That's why we have CNBC running here. We have breaking news running here because both are important. News, if there's something crazy happens, I want to know. All right, analysis. Okay, these guys who are sitting and getting paid millions of dollars are no better than you, by the way. They just been paid and they become a celebrity. They're doing the same prediction model as you are. They could be as much right or as much wrong as a person who is blind, because trading is 50% correct all the time. So you flip a coin, lands head or tail. You take a trade, I want to buy, it will go in your direction. I want to sell, go, or the opposite. So there's no, so every trader is 50% right, and it would like to go ahead and we want to improve that accuracy. There's no, so here's my chart. You start at 50 and you go to 100% of accuracy. Now, trading itself is all about accuracy this way. Some people say, I don't want to ever lose money in trading, ever. I say, turn off computer, you will never lose money. I promise you that. Never, ever it will. Because you have reduced the risk of trading down to zero because you're not trading. Anybody, आपका कभी मोटरसाइकिल से गिरे? नहीं, कोई गिरा हो? कोई कभी नहीं गिरा? आपने कभी नहीं गिरे? हाँ, यही मुझे आंसर चाहिए. उन्होंने चलाया ही नहीं, तो कैसे गिरे? चलाया ही नहीं मोटरसाइकिल, तो अगर आप ट्रेड ही नहीं करेंगे तो कैसे लॉस होगा? So statistically speaking, if somebody says I haven't done because they don't do it often. Our job is to turn this into somewhere 71 to 79%. This is a good optimal number. Above 65, depending on your trades, you start to become profitable. If you are trading anywhere above 85 to 90%, you are an exceptional trader. Because why? Either you're trading less or you're trading with the right strategy. So your goal is to be 75 plus higher. That's what we will get you. And our winning rate of our prediction is 90%. So we are accurate 90%. It's your discipline that will make it 100%. So if we say today, so I was speaking to somebody on WhatsApp, and computer predicted a number last night, 600 to, I think evening का area 600 था, 620 था ऊपर वाला, इवनिंग का एरिया जो हमारे पास, सॉरी रात को है, मुझे एग्जैक्टली
6390.
नहीं Nasdaq का Nasdaq. So computer predicted from 600 to 670 market should shoot down. If you placed that order last night, this morning you were done before coming here. So our computer model is very strong. Again, it's still advised to kind of nothing here. Because it gets recorded and that gets picked up by YouTube and TikTok, and then they start saying, I'm not here to give you any financial advice. None of the mentors will give you financial advice. And none of the CEOs, CTOs, all of these C-class executives, we will not manage your account. We will not take you and, yes, opinion. You have a live account. I can give my opinion, but that's my opinion. It's not an advice. So legally, we can't be responsible. So this company is not an investment firm. We don't manage the accounts. I forgot to put up the display, but I'll do it on the video. So if I computer give you a prediction, it says put your stop loss, but if you took the prediction, you're making ridiculous amount of money. The price has gone down to 514, still falling. All right, so day traders, futures, what else? 1,000 times, still forget some segments. So let's get you into some trading basics. Any questions here? This is the time. I don't care how small, how big. Maybe I'll cover through. If you have a question, कितने पैसे बनेंगे, कब बनेंगे, कैसे? So we'll start writing them down, and then as I go through my orientation. And an average user, a person who is very good discipline, can make $10,000 to $15,000 a month, no problem. But if you don't follow, because remember, what will happen is, since you have never traded, this is the arrogancy I see in people every day. About 2 weeks ago, none of you will have a zero about trading, zero. Meaning you knew about trading, but you had no hands-on experience. So today is your first day. 20 days into it, you will start to think, I'm Warren Buffett. And arrogancy will come, and then you will start to go in and out and start doing your own trading, and you'll start in your 4 classes, you're taught one type of trade. I come in and I teach you 14 more type of trades, which we won't discuss today. But every day is a new day. Every day is a learning day. Every single day we improve. Just follow what we tell you at the beginning, please. Because if you think you know, that's the wrong. Last thing you want is, even today, I come and I learn I've been doing this stealing business for 20 years. Mostly I've been on the 97% of the side because of discipline problem. But the day I lose my discipline, like last night, I was in a trade and I averaged up. Yeah, bad idea. But so before I get into the next segment of explaining you how to buy, how to sell, I want you to do a bit of a homework tonight, next day, 2 days. Log into superareas.com. Under training, there is a video called How to Get Started with Ninja Trader. It's about 2 hours, I know. And if you like to join my evening classes, because there's globally students come, different 7 to 9 we're planning, Mondays and Wednesdays. It's 6 to 8, but some users can't get there on home on time. So 7 to 9, 2 hours, and I will cover quite a few topics as you see, and I'll show you my accounts and everything else. So this is a serious business, so please respect it. 6420. 64, okay. Here's a price. Price of S&P 500 ES September 25. What is our job? 23 hours a day is to predict if price goes up or down. That's it. Nothing else. Is it going to go up or go down? If it goes up by $1, you will make your, did I get disconnected somewhere? Maybe. Sorry. So this is a price. Let's write current price. On your chart, there's a white line going through it. That's the current price. You will see a white line moving up and down. Candles are being formed. We are the only platform or only trading company that I know of that doesn't ask you to do any drawing. Ready-made system. A lot of people are teaching trading online. It's a complex universe. They have no idea where to start. They're giving you some pre-made candles, pre-made patterns. This is a very custom algorithm, protected. So all you need to know how to buy, how to sell, how to buy, that's all. It's doing 25 mathematical calculations for you live and is pushing it to on your computer. So this algorithm is predicting thousands of things, micro, nanosecond, and predicting it and giving it to you live. So current price is 64.20. If you say I buy and the price shoots up, you are in profit. If it comes down, you are in loss. Simple. Because day trader. Stocks too, same thing. Options too. Stocks, you buy Amazon for 170, Nvidia right now for 173. Tomorrow it goes to 160. You have lost money. Difference of stocks and futures is, main difference is, if you buy, let's say Nvidia is trading at $174, one share. You buy 10. You have invested $1,740. Until that company goes bankrupt, you own it. It can go to 174 to 574 or 74. You own that indefinitely until you find a new person who wants to buy it from you or who you want to sell it to. Today you bought it at 174 and you say, hey, this company is doing really well. Some people bought it at $100 that I know. When the dip came, they're still holding. जिस तरह आज आपने बताया किसी ने $1 lakh बनाया जो boom आया. So $74 if it goes and you buy it, today is 174. So you made $100 times 10, you made $1,000, right? But this stock you can hold until company does, so again, very deep universe, company can buy your stock, company can go bankrupt, company can do it. So many companies can do, but your job in a stock market is to sell it at as high as possible and one-way traffic. Or if you're doing options, you can do slightly a bit of a prediction that it's going to go down. Not like futures market. Futures market, it will let you keep your trade open until you run out of time or until you run out of money. So, to give you this in a very clear picture, 64.20 is your starting price. You decided to buy. So it goes to 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. So 5 points up, 5 points down. Very, very common scenario. The $1 move in this price ladder is reflected by $50 of price difference. So when it moves from 19, it's $50 negative, negative 100, negative 150, negative 200, negative 250. Because it moved only $5. So the price moved from here to here, $5. Price moved here to here, $5 too. Same idea. 50 plus, 100 plus, 150 plus, 200 plus, 250 plus. Because the ES contract is $1 move or 1 point move is $50 plus or minus. So right now price is 64.20 and your computer is saying it should go up. You should, okay, listen to the computer, talk to the computer. It is going up. This is incredible. I should have held the more. तो वो आ गया पागलों की तरह मैं वहीं से सेल कर देता तो और बन जाते. 2 record player आ जाते. Anyways. Now within that $1 move, there are 4 steps. These are called ticks. T-I-C-K. So $1 is a full point. So from 19 to 18, it moves by 4 ticks. So it doesn't come and do a full, give me a second, I just want to make sure I'm still, because this lecture is important. Okay, yes, it is being recorded. So if it goes from 20 to 19, 19 to 18, 18 to 17, or 21, it moves by 4 ticks. So 1 tick is $12.50. So that's how market moves. So market moves by this particular way. Clear so far? What is our job? Watching the computer, letting it assist. This is a tool. You don't have to use your brain, and don't use your brain. Please, I beg you. Come in as like made out of wood as possible. Don't think. Let the computer do the thinking, because as a human brain, we're the dumbest people on planet Earth. Yes, literally. Like a cow can give a birth as a mammal to a calf, and they can start eating and talking and whatever a human baby takes almost 2 to 6 years before they can develop some neurons to figure out how to roll from back to. I always like to give example. I have 4 kids. The same kid is telling you, I'm smarter than you. About 18 years ago, they couldn't go from back to front, right? So that's how human evolution works, right? So when you come into this brain, there are lots of things happening. Your brain is not going to be able to do this for you. So let the computer do the work, and you say, all right, mid band पे लगा नहीं, 30-20 का SRES क्या खूबसूरत चला. कुछ लिया?
चला वैसे
ठीक है, चले हैं, 2 ही मिले, कुछ मिले. कुछ चोरी कर लें उनसे, हम जाते जाते कि जा रही हो मुझे देती जाओ. Right, 496. So, all right, so let the computer do the calculation, because trading, and another thing is, please avoid trading alone. You will have a lot of, because this is supposed to be a group environment. Whether you're trading alone, then do it when there is no distraction. At night, market doesn't have news, you can move up and down. Because unless you're disciplined, this field is not to be done alone. And that's why I say on the radio, you need a community. You need, like, if I'm missing a news issue, somebody across the world in UAE can send me and say, hey, guys, watch the news. Gold is expected high. So you are always part of a community every So we have Telegram groups for you. We have Zoom classes. So Monday to Friday, you're part of it. And when you're trading alone, make sure you know what you're doing. If you're not, you're gonna get burnt quickly, because again, this market doesn't care about you. It only cares about when you run out of time. So let's assume you have a reasonable account size. $2,500 is most people. 15 to 2,500 is what most people will go in with this. I'm not gonna let you put in a single dollar, please. Do not panic. You don't need even 2,500. You don't even need $30. We're gonna get you going as low as 15 bucks. So we're not going to use our own capital. Please do note that, because I don't want any of you to ever lose your own money at the beginning. Actually, I don't want any of you to ever lose any money. By only time you will be losing money is if you're not disciplined, whether your own capital or so. Let's say you have $2,500. So two things. Number one, time. What is your time? 5 p.m. Number two, 2,500, which is your dollar value. One of these two things run out, your trade is going to be done. You put a trade at 4:45, 5 o'clock, your trade is closed, because you got to close at 5. If you open at 6 o'clock, you have 23 hours. So either you will run out of your mileage or your warranty, whichever comes first. If you run out of time before the money, you close. If you run out of money before time, you're closed. So what is based on this scenario, if you have $2,500 in your account, how far can you go in negative? So positive, there's no limit. You can make, so that's why Daniel and everybody will teach you and say one thing: only care about your losses. Forget about profits. Yes, I'll show you a couple of $100 you take in, you get out, but you have to figure out how much loss can I take. You want to take 200, 300, 400, 500, 600. There's no crazy. And don't take more than 30% of a loss in a day. So $2,500 divided by 50. If market moves 50 points against you, they will congratulate you and say account successfully gone. And that's the only time I don't understand why they want to say successfully in the same sentence. Yes, it's gone. Just say, man, account blown. Yeah, exactly. So that's the only time that kind of gets crazy. That okay. And yes, you have lost it. Then it will say, come back to us. It's like it's only $15, and they will send you a huge email. कि ऐसे हुआ आपकी गलती नहीं थी, हमारी गलती नहीं थी, आपकी भी नहीं थी, हो जाता है. They'll lure you back in, and then you are like, here's another 50, and your pulse will start again. Psychologically, the moment you give them another $15, and you're like, man, I'm back in the business, right? So trust me, like this is a more psychological. Was my favorite subject to study people, and this is how it happens. This is beautiful. आ गया जी, आ गया, आजा यार. सर एक सेकंड दीजिएगा, आपको कोई नंबर तो दें. तो जय अभी तो गिरी जा रही है, पूरे आ गई, S1 पे आ गई जी, पूरे S1 के अंदर आ गई. हाँ जी सर. Let me double check. Because I think they're getting ready for tomorrow's interest rate, right? They need liquidity in the market to... Oh man, sorry guys, there's something is wrong with alerts. It's just sending way too many. Okay. Oh man, I missed it. Sir, ES था? Sir, ES था पूरा 64 wait कर लो sir. एक second. It's kind of a, where's ES market? Let's see. I hope I have one thing open somewhere in a short. Do I? Most likely no, not my luck. So the market has fallen from 6. Give me a second. Trading PC. I think this is a good enough to buy. I think it's at 30-minute bottle, so I think we should be okay now. The S1 I think it will predict have a good support. S2 for this and S1 for Nasdaq. So far, I think it could work as a good support because your 60-minute fib boxes are filled now. All of them got filled. So let's see if it gives us a few points from here.
6,410 for yes.
It's actually came very close, 6-4. So maybe let it go slightly down. Let it see. Give me a second, guys. Still trying to. Still falling. Give me 2 minutes. I'll come back to your class and just gonna look at some analysis point. 479. It's the bottom range. What can we do to buy? Let's see. So we are inside your ES S2. Still dropping. Let's see if S2 gets respected. Price came down 175 points, and it should bounce back up, in my opinion. But that's, again, my opinion. So I'm planning, let's see, S2. Give me a second. I think S2 will get respected, should get respected. It's a 177-point move. And 30-minute candle will start soon at 11:30. लोअर रेंज अभी S2 की मेरा ख्याल हो गया जी हो गया आई थिंक अपर रेंज में से वो कुछ पॉइंट दे रहा है लेट्स सी because Nasdaq is in S1 and that one is in S2. What's the price gap difference? 1 पॉइंट ले लिया आपने ठीक है जी so 11 so no Nasdaq still wants to push more. सर 430 ही बनेगा क्योंकि पिछले लास्ट वीक का लो उधर बन रहा है पहले यहाँ से तो थोड़ी सी 437 बन रहा है आपका नंबर S2 के अंदर बट लेट्स सी if S1 gets respected first or not. Still haven't given up S1 yet. It has broken now officially. S1. Okay. Sorry guys, just trying to see if it lifts from S1 now. Come on, go up. I took a couple of micros from 70. And this 28-point move, nope, still wants to go down more, 63. Let's see, 60. So very close to the gap was so little between S2. Both are almost sync now, 460. It's not lifting up at all. 349. maybe, and 48. Come on, lift up. So 458.
मिडवेंट तो ले ही नहीं है ना एरियस कुछ और एरियस पे नहीं ले नहीं चल रहा है एरिया लिया था एरिया नहीं लिया अभी नीचे से हाँ जी
Sorry, guys. All right, took a few points from here. Let's exit. Took 2 points from here. Let's coming to the mid band. Nasdaq. So when it fell to around 50, 60, I entered for hit and run. Yes, I'm still in from 07. Let's see. I'm in 2 points. I mean, come on, give me something.
07 we're going up
नहीं 07 से एंटर हुआ हूँ ना मैं तो बाय लेकिन उसने पॉइंट दिए थे मैंने अभी लिए नहीं so let's see because right now it's in support mode so time will tell which way it wants to go so S1 it should give us at least until 64.18 because that's the red box but first retrace should come around mid band. Sorry, guys, you got interrupted because the price came down so fast. That's what we are looking for. 455. है? Possible है जी. So that went up. All right, 6. So it's testing 11:30 candle. Let's see if it has a bit of a move to the upside now. So I'm at a break even, slightly more profit. Let's see. You should at least give me 3 points until 10 mid band because 1510 is in a bit of a divergence, remember. Come on, pull up now. Enough is done. Enough is done. Bless you, जी. कुछ मिल गया जी मिल गया जी कुछ ना कुछ मिल गया कुछ ना कुछ चुरा लिया हमने मार्केट से बस नहीं फिर ये देखें वो मुझ पे ना डाले ना वो तो मेरा नहीं है भाईजान इतना तो there is a divergence too, right? So it should pull up to at least नहीं at least 64.12 तक तो आना चाहिए जी इसको 64.12 तक minimum because 30-20 का mid band वहाँ खड़ा है ना but let's see right now it is testing a mid band of it's a huge swing almost 31 point look at oversold slightly craziness so it pulled up from somewhere in between अभी 30-20 का मिड बैंड पहले टेस्ट होगा तो अभी 12 हमेशा मेरा हाँ तो ले सकते देखते हैं कितने पॉइंट देते हैं कि लोअर लो से आ रहा है तो पहला फर्स्ट मिड बैंड आएगा ना लेट्स सी लेना ओके अगर फेल हुआ तो क्या स्टॉप लॉस लगाएंगे 5 points that's it So if you took S2, you got it 1.5. S2 on ES, you got some points coming in. Why don't have I? नहीं वो ओवरसोल्ड है लेकिन शायद 2 पॉइंट वो दे देता है जनरली कोई इतना मसला नहीं आता
15-10 पे चल गया
मिड बैंक मतलब ये 30-20 पे तो कि 15-10 पे
Sorry, still in a trade. Trying to pull in. Let's see. वो तो अब तो काफी दूर चला गया. It's pulled up quite a bit. लेकिन 607, 64 ES Nasdaq.
644 yes अभी possible है
हो गया. It can go more. Yeah. Because it got to 453, so our area for support level 2 is done technically. क्योंकि देखें सुबह उन्होंने कहा था डाउ और वो आ गए हैं तो इसका naturally इसने नीचे आना था, right? So right now we are still in the zone of S1 and let's see. It has fallen 175 points. It should give us something. Mid-band worked, by the way. Mid-band worked, huh? नहीं ठीक है तो in 1510 mid-band worked. Gave it, even divergence failed, but gave us 2 points. Yeah. 30-20 का mid-band ही test हुआ. अभी सिर्फ top of the bar test हुआ. So let's see if it pulls up slightly. 1820 still doesn't want to. So every single thing got corrected in a matter of 200 points from it moved up 200 points. So 25.94. Let's see if this is a rejection wick on 1510. So that will give us an idea if it wants to move up. Okay. Struggling. Come on, take it up all the way at least to 500 now. Okay, from 652 to 453, 200 points pushed down. Incredible. All right, it's pulling up. That's good. Go up more. Sorry, guys. Okay. While this is happening, I will stay in the trade. So no problem. If it pulls up. If not, we'll figure something else out.
I'm still in the buy.
This is still not the biggest swing I was waiting for. I wanted to go to 23,000, but can't happen in one day. All right. Did it make a near low? No, it was still at 60, 60. Okay, where are we here? So it's trying to break. So it officially broke S2 now after giving some points. Let's see. We have a first higher low on 1510.
So Nasdaq का expected was 370 होगा 300.
300. 1148. So it has broken. All right, so we're down into S2 range. Let's see. More down. $460 is my entry. Let's see. So 447, we are inside S2 officially. सर सर आके चला भी गया उसके अंदर है अब देखें जी जी सर हो गया सर अभी इनफ नहीं गिरी जितना गिरना चाहिए और अभी तो कुछ भी नहीं वेट कर रहा हूँ नहीं मैं जस्ट लुकिंग फॉर द न्यू सर इसको मेरे पर्सनल तो मैं ऑलरेडी ट्रेड के अंदर हूँ एरिया के अंदर से $42, $44. Okay. Come on. 460, pull up. Both are inside. Nasdaq wants to climb out of support number 2. Let's see. All right, we got some greens happening. That's good. That's good. Pull up, pull up, pull up. Very good. Beautiful pull up. All right, I entered at S2 in the middle somewhere. I hit a market and then that's done. So one more mid band worked, but let's see. 1510, one more mid band. But let's see if S2 has become a bit of a support. But S2 is officially done, guys. All the numbers for Nasdaq done. Can't miss this kind of opportunity. Absolutely not. Balance is slightly off, but it's okay. Keep going up now. 2. I hope somebody was long from S2. I hope. Very nice. Beautiful trade. Beautiful trade. Okay, done. Coming back to the. So this is how the excitement is. Price comes to a number, waited for certain things, computer model predicted price should fall to there, and it should do a bit of a reversal. So that's exactly what it did for Nasdaq. The numbers were from that, and it worked, and we're done. So congratulations if you took that trade. Very much happy for all of you guys. If you didn't, sorry, you missed the bus. It's okay. हो गई मिस तो हो गई, कोई बात नहीं जी. मुझे डर था कि इतना नीचे आ गई, वो मिस हुई, लेकिन रिकवरी पे थोड़ा सा मैंने ले लिया हो. Coming down. So. 6,980, that's 4,500. 5,760. Sorry, 30 seconds and I will start again. Oh, 1, 2. So, take profit. Pulled up quite a bit. All right, so coming back to everything that where we left off, your job is to predict whole day which way the market will go. And based on these charts, so really 10 minutes of work left. I want tomorrow or next week, please watch that video on how to set up Ninja Trader. So now I will go over when you open up your environment, what do you see and what all of this means. आ गया जी, कुछ लिया, थोड़ा बहुत हल्का फुल्का माल उठाया मार्केट से. Good. Look how beautiful it pulled up. Beautiful. Everything that goes up must come down. Everything that comes down must come up. That's the rule of the game. That's physics. So quite a bit of a physics laws play inside this rule. What a beautiful push from 438. So we went down to 438. Our areas were rock solid once again. So we win. Kuch liya bhai? Liya? Oh, loss. Oh, मैंने वो भी नहीं ट्रेड में. That's discipline. इतने extreme conservative आजकल नहीं होना. All right, so when you turn it on, you're watching something like this. I know these extra charts that I'm showing is just a price ticket. So how can I do it? So here, order tickets, charts. It's a retracing, so mathematical. So whenever you want to buy above or below, that's what I will explain. Is there's two types of orders you will be using primarily. You are predicting price to go up. That's called a buy limit order. That's it. Buy limit. You're going to buy something at a price. So let's look at, let me trade with this specific. So my mouse, if you guys can see, I will highlight it. I want to buy from 6409. So I will place something called then buy order. So where do I want to buy? At a mid-band. Mid-band is at 6409. I went in, and I placed an order called, how you place this order, you will learn tomorrow from that video. That tells you how to place your orders. So this is where I want to buy. So computer is saying if you're on a buy, this is a good price to buy. So this is called the buy limit order. When price is in selling mode, you want to do something called the sell limit order. When everything is magenta, you want to do a sell limit. So buy limit or sell limit is what your buy stop and sell stop is a bit advanced, but you don't have to worry for now. So starting tomorrow, when you come in, I want you to watch that video and go and then sit inside with Majid Bhai for at least a week or 2 days or 4, where you feel that you're confident. And then I want you to come here and maybe picking up the advanced level. So what is your map to success and how the picture will work out? Is this. Pro account? Oh no, there's no limit on pro account. You can go as much craziness, which I did. Pro account के अंदर आप जितनी मर्जी पैसे बनाएं जी, टेक प्रॉफिट के शाम को मिल जाएंगे 9 बजे, जाके क्लिक करना है बस, अकाउंट में वाइज में आ जाते हैं. So वो वाला ब्रिज हम उस वक्त क्रॉस करेंगे जब उस ब्रिज पे पहुंचेंगे. So I'm not gonna. Sorry, I'm a little bit. हमारे मरासी वाली तबीयत है मेरी.
बड़ा जरूरी है.
It's okay.
बोर्डम तो खत्म करना.
Because already stressful environment होती है price में, so I'm gonna keep it light. So I actually lost my train of thought. What I was कहाँ पर खड़ा था मैं? क्या explain करना था मैंने? What was the last thing we were talking about?
Buy order buy.
नहीं वो तो buy limit, sell limit. So green to buy, red to sell. If the charts are green, you're buying. If the charts are red, you're selling. So tomorrow when you come in, open up your Ninja, open up your account simulation demo. Try to come here early, because when 50 people come in, or you get a hotspot on your phone. Because what will happen is when 50 people are packed here, your internet is not going to work, right? You're going to have a problem. So just make sure that you do that. Oh yes, the pathway. That was the thing. Your journey to success. So let me share something a bit personal, which I had. Where's the book? I don't know. I was going through the notes the other day, how my journey started. I've been trading for 20 years. I heard him on the radio, and I came here, sat in one of these tables, I think somewhere around the line. Tell me, what did you put down for number when you saw $100 a day, 200 a day, 300? What was the figure? और सर सही क्या? हाँ हाँ मैं आपको लिंक भेजता हूँ. हाँ okay, मैं भिजवा देता हूँ. So maybe 200, 500, 1,000. Because I came from an industry that I knew that there is no amount of money that's enough, I wrote infinity. Because I knew 100 is nothing. You're going to make 102 clicks, and then so I came, sat down. I was new to futures game about 3-4 years ago, and then I said, so other day I was going through the notes. So I did some revision classes July of 2022. I signed up even earlier. Didn't come here for a long time. I said I was busy with the cyber. Worked for a lot of different companies. You probably have an IPTV box at home that you're paying $10 a month, $15 a month. How the core underlying technology works, it has probably gone through my team one way or another. So one of those guys that you pay $10 a month is using a billing software system that we ended up writing. So you probably have like an Express or a Voodoo or COD or Express, all of these IP. How do they work? The chunks, the HLS, the everything. So this is what I was doing before the writing code for that. So before, anyway, got into trading. So I took some notes of 2022, and a lot of this stuff was new for me, not candles, but how futures market work. But it took me about to master it about a year. So what I used to say to Daniel, like when we started to record this, I would put his lectures and go to sleep. That's how I learned. A lot of the stuff was just coming in because there's really 9 or 10 main concepts that you have to look for. Divergence being the most complicated one. So there's higher highs, lower lows, mid bands, upper band, lower band, RSI, moving averages, MACDs. Sorry. All right. This I have to take, otherwise I won't get dinner tonight. Hello? Hello? Yeah. So, all right, quick. All right, gotta go. Bye. Okay, so idea is this is a very, very lucrative business. I haven't seen business like this ever. I've written software for companies. You get salary. At one point, it was $250,000 a year. Yeah, it's a good salary for a graduate of writing data analysis. I was offered to go to US, but I did decline. Most of my family's here. But long story short, once you do this right, there's no upper limit. 10, 20, 30,000, 40,000 a month is very easy. But the idea is you have to master one skill of discipline and learn to make $100 to $200 a day. $100 to $200 a day is generally will lead you somewhere between 5K to 10K USD. So what will happen today? So let's write down, what is it, July 28th, or is it 29th? 29th, okay, then okay. 2025 is your beginning day today. You have your first day, you open it up. Put some, let's branch it out and let's put some goals. Let's put some, kind of put some scenarios in front of you. Where would you like to be in a year? In 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years? And let me put down a figure of $20,000. $20,000, save it, plan it. Yes, maybe. How would you like to come up with from 2026, if you would like to have exactly 365 days in a year? Hopefully we don't have a World War III, so none of us are doing this from our graves, right? So, but let's say a realistic plan, $20,000 a year you would like to have in your bank account. A realistic goal, nothing crazy. You can make that in a day if you get aggressive, but that's not the plan. So 20 grand, and let's break it into 2 months. In 12 months, let's then break it into, so because I like to, as a data analyst, we love to use math and we love to use time and all these values. So let's do small, because again, you can set your own goal. I don't care, put $1 million there. You have to work backwards from there. It's not going to happen. So if you don't do trading, so how you're going to do it is you have to figure out, you're going to work part-time. I don't care if you drive an Uber or own Uber stock. That's your separate business. I don't want money to go into this we're going to go and steal thousands of dollars a day from the market, be the top 3%. We have a pledge on superareas.com. As long as you're disciplined, you'll be fine. So 20,000 divided by 12, that works out to about $1,600 in each month. Let's break it down to 20 days of trading. That's about $83 a day of your 83. Now I'm going to break it down more. I know it sounds divided by 1.40. That's $60 US per day. That's all it takes to have $20,000 end of 1 year if you make $60 US a day. That's all. So work backwards. 60 US becomes 83 Canadian, becomes 1,600 a month, becomes $20,000 in end of a year. How? Now we're going to plan it, how to do it. That's the next plan. Next is from 29, so July, August, until September, or let's say October 1st. Now I give this plan to everybody, nobody follows. I don't care. It's okay. My job is to teach the plan. 3 months, don't expect any money to be made because you're going through a learning phase. And I always say you're the lucky batch. You will see, because depending on when you join, there's in 3 months, you will see literally an event, full event. Interest rate is tomorrow. Your charts won't work. It will be so fast price. Today you saw a 200-point move. You will see sometime a $2,000 move. And that's just making money. That's where the biggest thieves come into the market to rob the smallest thieves. This is how the industry works. The $1 billion and $2 billion funds will come in and they will rob it in these days. So whoever wins, who has more money and more time. That's the name of the game. So October 1st. So give yourself 3 months to master everything, because the faster you will go, so you have to go with the. By the way, midband चला कि नहीं, एक टिक से रह गया?
एक टिक
चलो रह गया तो रह हैं पिकी नहीं. और कई दफा सेल आस्क बाय आस्क सेल बिड उसको का. हाँ ठीक है, no problem. So in 3 months, you will be somewhat ready. Today you're born. I have to teach you the language. What is an A? What is a B? From the alphabets, I will get you. Even before that, I have to get you from colors to alphabets to small little, syllables, and then going up and up, and then in 3 months you should be able to write a small page of a story. I'm so and so. But today, you don't know what A means. You don't know what B or C or D. We're going to put a word together. From a word, we're going to put a sentence together. From a sentence, we're going to put a paragraph. And for the paragraph, we're going to put a whole essay together. So this is your journey. Faster you will go from, I don't know why I didn't. Sorry, guys. The faster you will go, the slower you will get there. This is the game. You have to control. The slowest you will go, you will get there. But because some people say, well, I know already this. When they came in, they don't even know the T of trading. And then they see this, or they're like, now I can write a paragraph. And I think if you are skipping any of this, you're not going to make it far. And then you will eventually get tired. You're like, I go up and then I go down. Then I go up, then I go down. You have skipped the whole basics of trading. And you think you are a trader now. Doesn't work like that. Then you will become by certain a gambler, 100%. And then you will sit down with somebody, trading start ki thi, maza nahi aaya, because you will always like to say, there are 4 swear words that you will give. 4 गालियां देंगे. एक मुझे देंगे कि यार कैसा मेंटोर है. एक डैनियल को देंगे क्या कंपनी चला रहे हैं. एक इस सॉफ्टवेयर को देंगे कि यार बेकार है. और एक देंगे इंडस्ट्री को. कभी भी अपने आप को नहीं देंगे. वो नहीं देंगे ना. आप कहेंगे यार आपका तो कोई कसूर ही नहीं था, क्लिक तो किसी ने किया ही नहीं. Anyway, so what I'm trying to say is you skip any of the learning. So that's why even in high school, you got to do grade 1 to 10 to, if I start teaching you PhD level advanced ATM, you're going to get truly confused. So our goal is to make $100 to $200 a day. US trading ES or Nasdaq, even stay away from Nasdaq at the beginner. So $100 to $200 a day with discipline, and then you will eventually get there. Discipline, check the news when you open. First thing is get to know everything. Not overwhelming, just Forex Factory, just market watch, nothing crazy. I'm not asking you to subscribe to so many news alerts. You get bombarded by just the news itself. So news is important for you. So be in the know, know how and how things are moving. What is Trump saying? What does tariff mean? So because now it will affect your. So when you go to a grocery store and you see milk, and milk is trading, it is trading. That you're giving money and they're giving you milk. You're trading. Every one of you are a trader, by the way, by definition. You buy milk, you buy gas, you buy school uniform, you buy books, you buy whatever. Heck, we right now trade our time for some products and services, right? So you're always trading, and now when you will be trading for milk, money versus milk, you're like, hey, what's this? Why is the price inflation? So all these things will start to excite you now. Inflation at the gas pump, and so 3 months. So out of 12 months, you're gone down to 3 months are gone into learning stage. You are not making any money. If you have a goal, by the way, we have a program for that. You say, you know what? I care about damn zero learning. I don't care, but just give me the express entry from APC to buy and sell an entry. Yes, we have a program for that. You go and sit with somebody whose job is just to tell you buy and sell. You leave your brain out, but it costs money. It costs $1,500 to sit down with that person. Yeah, there are mentors out there who will teach you, who will bypass everything. We'll say, all right, the guy has money, or the person has money. Why not use it? So if you have the money, you can. I don't recommend it. You won't learn anything. Your goal is to learn that along the way, take your time. So this is what the end result should be in 3 months. If I'm saying in the morning, or Daniel is saying, 60-minute chart on ES has a divergence to the downside. It is overbought. Swing is like 200 points. You should know what we mean. Not now, 3 months into it. If I say price is opening above pivot point, base is up, pressure is down, you should know what it means. Because at the 9 to 11, there's no talking. Price is coming to S2, you should know what they're going to do in S2. Price is coming to an R3, you should know. If I say, hey, like I'm planning 5 micros to short from here, you should know. That's 3 months. By 3 months, you will know, okay, yaar, ek micro ki kya power hai, ek ES ki kya power hai. All of these things you will learn. It is dead easy because we make it dead easy. We'll teach you over and over and over and over. If I say, put in ATM where the order is opened automatically for you, 20 ticks TP, 20 ticks SL. Right? I was talking to Daniel and other. We got to put together a quiz for you soon before you take your first funded exam. I want you to know, can you buy, can you sell, can you take TP, can you take SL before we go? But just training it across 12,000 students, it's a bit of it's self-study. So 3 months, no income, just learning period. Once you're ready, you can be ready as low as 14 days, depending your interest in it, depending on the time. Some people have lifetime commitments, other life commitments and job or work. So it's a little bit, but at least give yourself 60 to 90 minutes a day. That's average time. We ask you, open it up around 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock. Look at the news, download the app. What is the Nasdaq doing? I'm not asking you, because what happens is this whole world is given to you in a very complex way. Oh, and then you're like, not gonna make it. It's not that. Because probably from where I see it, you wanna know where to buy, where to sell, how to buy, how to sell. So end of the story. 3 months, give yourself, learn the whole thing, come in every day online. You can't come in, log into Super Areas, audio video is going. You have a question, send it to WhatsApp during my classes. You have a question, come and see Daniel classes. So we have unlimited amount of resources for you that we can make it copier, to fund it. So one-stop shop, everything. So what happens after 3 months or at least 14 days? So I will break it down from 14 days to 90 days period. You will get into a funded program where they ask you, are you able to trade? Are you able to buy and sell? Are you able to make some profit? So there are 2 stages to it. I'll explain you when you guys get there. There's videos out there. Basically, they want to hire you. There are many companies who hire you, who want to hire you as a good trader to buy and sell. And if you have a consistency between 70 to 90% win, you are a good trader. So you gotta go, no problem. So it will be recorded and it's not a problem. But starting tomorrow, watch the videos, come and sit down with Majid Bhai. That's it, no problem. So 70 to 90% win rate you will have, and then you will be introduced to a funded program. But for now, you will be doing demo for 14 days. If demo expires, get another demo. That doesn't expire with the new MO. And that's about it. Go home, watch the videos over and over and over. 4 videos, 4 in. So Daniel has 5 lectures total. 4 in Hindi, 4 in English. They're identical, but 5th one is mixed. And then you start watching some of ours, and that's it. So your job is to buy and sell daily. If you go in the wrong direction against the trend, you could have second time भी midman थोड़ी कोशिश कर रहा है, वो Feb से retrace हुआ. So
2020 का value.
There you go. And thank you once again. Congratulations. You will only give up until you give up. We will not give up. Like end of the day, आप दो एक T junction में हर कोई पहुंचता है. And the tunnel goes this way. You get to a point in your life, you will have a north and a south. Because one thing is, even making 20 grand is not possible easily outside. 10 grand, 20. This is the only business that can give you a consistent income long term. So you will get to a deciding factor. I failed and passed enough times. This is your heartbeat. Which way do I? So one path will be stay disciplined and win, or leave it and go back to whatever you're doing in life. Maybe trading is not for you, right? But that's what we don't want. We want to see, and I have examples after examples after examples of people joined 5 months ago, 10 grand a month. Joined 18 months ago, and the guy is doing well over 20 to 30,000 a month. So 2 years into it, you're making good money. ये मिड बैंड भी चल गया जी, प्रॉपर चला है और प्रॉपर 2 पॉइंट दिए हैं. हाई से आ रहा है, दोनों चार्ट ग्रीन है, फिबोनाची तक पहुंची नहीं है, हर चीज हमारे साथ गई है. हाँ जी, आपका टेलीग्राम कर देते हैं जी. ओके,
फोन नया चेंज किया ना तो
So officially yes, 1 and a 2 done. Right?
मेरा ख्याल है सब कुछ डन हो गया, सारे लुट आ गए हैं. जो भी मेरा ख्याल है मार्केट से निकलना था, जूस निकाल लिया हमने. 1-2 ब्लेंडर खरीदे गए हैं, 1-2 गाड़ियों की सर्विसेज हो गई हैं, एक तो क्या ना किसी के लाइन क्रेडिट और इंक्रीज हो गई है. देखें एंड में ये होगा, किसी का क्रेडिट कार्ड में $15-16 का नुकसान हो जाएगा, तो किसी के अकाउंट में. सो इट्स ऑल इफ द रियल मनी गोज इनटू रियल पॉकेट्स. तो incredible. So we are good to go. Okay, I'm a paid subscriber. Yes, you just have to follow. Okay, let me just fix. चांसेस जाने चाहिए. देखें अभी मैं ना अभी घबराना शुरू, पता क्या हो गया, मेरी फीलिंग आ रही है कल के इंटरेस्ट रेट पे, क्योंकि कल सुबह और शाम तक, सुबह 8:30 से लेकर ना, मैं कल बैठूंगा जी 4 बजे तक कल टुमारो, क्योंकि कल बहुत पास होने हैं या फेल होने हैं कल अच्छे खासे, क्योंकि 2 बजे सुबह नॉन फार्म है. तो इफ एनीबॉडी वांट्स टू गैम्बल टुमारो, परफेक्ट डे, जस्ट गो इन एंड सर कल है आपके पास हेजिंग का डे है जो
प्रॉफिट में जैसे उसमें तो लिमिट है ना 600
नहीं, हाँ वो तो ईए में ना, ई में लिमिट है, ईए में लिमिट है ना. Yeah, one guy complained about my haircut. Yes, I slept. है जी, नहीं आप बना 1500 बनाना है ना, तो 1500 में से 750 है 3000, 1500 फुल शॉर्ट लेजेंड टेक प्रॉपर 1500 बना सकते हैं. हाँ 50% या है लेजेंड में 450. Yeah, I slept at the barber. When I woke up, this is what I came out as. So that's okay. You know, I always tip barber because दुनिया के 2 जगह हैं जहाँ आपको एक खुदा के सामने, एक बार्बर के सामने सर झुका ही पड़ना पड़ता है.
ये तो याद है तो पारो डाया है ना मेरा चेहरा ब्लश कर रहा है और स्माइल बता रही है. मान जाओ
I'm very यार कुछ चीजें ढकी रहने दिया करें. So हर घर की कहानी है, क्यों आपको
निकल गया हो जाएगा.
It's okay.
अच्छा पीछे
All right.
आपका लगा रहेगा वो?
So what I was saying is from 8:15 a.m. to all the way down to 4 p.m. tomorrow is going to be a rocky day. मैं इधर ही होऊंगा, मैं देखूंगा, कमेंट करूंगा, एनालाइज करूंगा. So tomorrow, Wednesday, July 30th, it is going to be rough. So be ready कि जी मेरा मिड बैंड नहीं चल रहा. तो शुगर करें कि आपका कंप्यूटर चल पड़े कल. तो मिड बैंड कंप्यूटर कल चल पड़े तो it would be so mid band. So areas is what we will focus tomorrow. Areas end to end, different types. नहीं एरिया कल सुबह जो आ जाएंगे तो वो इवनिंग आएंगे, इवनिंग को 6 बजे आएंगे. नहीं अगर आपने सुबह 23,650 23,650 बाइंग में ना जाएं, बाइंग कल डिसाइड करेंगे. और इधर का नंबर ले लें जी 6455.
क्योंकि मैं एज पे हूं तो मैंने तो कल मतलब तलवारें
सर 2 बजे में आपके सामने आएंगे. हम 2 बजे कुछ ना कुछ $15 को जाया करेंगे. 6455. अब अच्छा ये अब ना पूछा करें क्योंकि अब तक आपको पता होना चाहिए. ये उनके लिए जो पीछे हैं उनके लिए डेंजरस जोन है कि उनको 3 मंथ में भी मुझसे पूछना पड़ रहा है ये बाय है ये सेल है. तो so no problem जी.
ओ थैंक यू वेरी मच. इतनी बड़ी आपने वो दे दिया ज्ञान दिया.
There, somebody took 30 points. Congratulations. Very good. Exciting day. And thank you very much for coming, tuning in. It was a wonderful. I always like day one students because they're so innocent. They have no idea what's coming ahead. So they see a light in the tunnel and they have no idea it's a train coming. It's not end of the tunnel. It's going to go hit them so hard. So in the 4 classes is great. And then so but सारे आयरन हो जाते हैं फिर बड़े से बड़ा. हाँ जी मैं भी करवा के जाता हूँ. मैं सिर्फ जो है ना let's Telegram joining new is not working, so I gotta fix that tonight. So let's do.
So the WhatsApp number to 647
2280694. Yes. Yeah. So 23,656. Yeah, it's fine. Good enough. As in, लो जी सर की हाल चाल है.
जो साइन अप करना
किधर
तो सॉफ्टवेयर वाले भेज वाला था ना 2 बंदे को साइन
हाँ तो मुझे व्हाट्सएप करें ना. नहीं मंथली पे या उधर
मंथली
मुझे व्हाट्सएप करें ना. तो
कर दिया
फिर
उधर जाए उधर
ट्रिनिटी पे जाए ना. नाम क्या है नाम
वो दिया है वो वाला कौन सा माजिद भाई.
हाँ माजिद भाई को कॉल कर लेना. माजिद भाई अभी कर देते हैं.
उन्होंने किया है ये नंबर दिया
01010
58 क्यूटन्स प्लस.
हाँ वहाँ चले जाएं. लेकिन अभी माजिद भाई से अभी हैं यहाँ पर स्टूडेंट हैं आपके साथ हैं तो माजिद भाई से बिठवाएं. वो अभी साइन अप करवा देते हैं. नो प्रॉब्लम. हाँ सर अभी सबसे अच्छा बुल नॉक्स चल रहा है $15 का.
जो दूसरा में $100
वो फिर टेक प्रॉफिट वो भी अच्छी कंपनी है.
वो ठीक है.
हाँ वो भी गुड है.
सेटअप कराना है एक अकाउंट कैसे करें
खोलें एनी डेस्क. मैं जरा रैप अप कर लूँ अपनी स्ट्रीम फिर बैठे बल्कि आप ऐसा करें मीनवाइल साइन अप करें माजिद भाई से मंथली.
दूसरी डिबेट कर रहे हैं
ठीक है वो नो प्रॉब्लम जनाब.
तो थोड़ा कैफे का तो खुल रहा है
सर कैफे खुल गया है. जा सकते हो जा सकते हैं. $200 पर मंथ. हाँ
मैं बाकी थे अपने सब
हाँ वो 200 पर मंथ. सुबह ही चले. माजिद भाई से भी करवा लेना अगर कराना. नो प्रॉब्लम. आप हैप्पी के साथ बैठ जाएंगे. तो जहां वो कहेगा वहां पर आपने
मत्था टेक देना.
नहीं पता लगे वो उठ गिर चुका है तो ਤੁਸੀਂ ਅਜੇ ਸਜਦੇ ਹੀ ਪਏ ਹੋ. ਤੁਸੀਂ क्योंकि फॉलो करें रास्ते भी थोड़ा उन्होंने हाँ
नकल भी अकल असते अकल चाहिए होती नकल असते
ये सिर्फ फेवर करें लाइट ऑन
Telegram group.
okay it's a new way it's just sending alerts if R2 coming S2 you I will get you fixed yeah because it's not joining right now I have to fix a couple of things but before I go I will make sure you and you both have Telegram no problem it's just what is happening is the areas when they hit it gives you an extra alert yes so lots of things have happened every day new changes better changes right so
मेरे 50 सेंट रहते हैं 50 सेंट होता है वो दी कैश पे
किस चीज के जी
ये वन ये तो पीए
वन अप वाले अच्छा
ओपन माइक्रो 50 सेंट को उधर कितने फुल रहने पाएंगे दो डब्बा दबो यहाँ से अच्छा ना
all right show is over see you guys tomorrow
I say it comes zero. I don't need to have again and out the guy. I hope but like